Sustainable development are government and management, science and economics, education and civil societies. And my main topic for this seminar is ecosystem and biodiversity. Ecosystem is the structural and functional unit of ecology where all the living organisms interact with each other and the nature. In other words, we can say that ecosystem is the interaction between living organism and the nature. The term ecosystem was first coined by A.T. Tesle, an English botanist in 1935. Biodiversity. Biodiversity is the richness and variety of living organisms. The variety of living organisms among each other straight from terrestrial, marine and desert regions is known as biodiversity. Biodiversity is very important for sustained life. Ecosystem and biodiversity provide many services to humans such as supporting nutritional cycle, photosynthesis, soil formation, water cycling, regulating air and water, purification, pollination, temperature control, food control, climate and moderation. It also helps us in consumptional ways such as provision of food, fiber, medicine, timber and other products. It also helps to maintain culture such as recreation, heritage values, health, aesthetic or spiritual experiences. From this we can come to know that ecosystem and biodiversity is a very important part of our day-to-day life. So the amount of ecosystem being used today and the amount of ecosystem being saved for the future generation must be balanced. Balance is essential. And for me, in ecosystem, the three main components are water, air and land. And the biggest problem faced by these components are pollution. So let us know about water pollution. The contamination of water by various agents is known as water pollution, such as industrial waste released by industries and dumping of waste materials into the oceans. Industries release very harmful toxics which have high concentration level of chemicals in it. This makes the habitat of marine life very harmful, and this also does not get integrated with marine life, so this can lead to death of the marine animals. Second is plastic bags. Many years, thousands of seabirds, sea seals, sea turtles and other marine animals died due to consumption of plastics and by getting entangled in it. So plastic bags are non-biodegradable and hence should not be thrown into the river. Second is air pollution. Air pollution is the main problem faced by today's generation. The two main components which has a vital role in air pollution are industrialization and deforestation. Industries release very harmful gases into the air every year. The United Nations EPA released more than 80 different toxics, chemical, smoke and emission by burning fossil fuels in it. Deforestation has a contribution of 50% of greenhouse gas in the environment. By deforestation, there is no other components in the environment which can take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. So it leads to many disasters such as global warming, glacier melting, clouds, thunderstorm and other things. Next up is land pollution. Land pollution is caused mainly by the use of fertilizers, chemical fertilizers, and by dumping waste materials in it. Many developed countries such as United States dump their waste in other backward countries such as Africa, which can lead to various issues such as health and hygiene issues. Next are the solution for this. The solution for this are refining industrial waste, stop deforestation, stop dumping waste materials, use organic materials, use renewable resources, put air purifier, use solar energy and wind energy, use bicycle or public transport, use 3 R's, that is reduce, recycle and reuse. And in collective matter, what we all can do is think about it, talk about it, dream about it, write about it, make arts about it, act on it. The challenges to this is financial disruption. The United Nations state that we need about 5 trillion money for the achieving SDG goals. And next is awareness. We should try to spread awareness by printing it in the magazine, newspapers and by conducting rallies. Third is government. Government should make laws and should take strict actions on it. and fourth one is policies. Policies is the main agenda which can help in overcoming the challenges. Fifth is overpopulation. We should try to control overpopulation and make our and achieve our SDG goals. Fifth one is implementation. Both the government and people should together work on implementing the SDG goals. Lastly, I want to conclude by saying what is the motto of me selecting this. My motto of me is selecting to stop pollution and create a healthy and green environment for the future generation. Thank you.
My question to Anya Zongluju is, name the two causes of land pollution.
The two causes of land pollution is dumping of waste materials and also using excessive fertilizers and chemicals.
We are talking about water pollution. In this connection, what do you mean by algal bloom? Algal bloom, which is related to water pollution.
The algae or any or other living organism which lives in the water and take support in the water as a home is those organisms are known as algal bloom.
Okay, thank you.
Miss Anya Zongluju,
Yes, sir.
your presentation was very nice. You have focused on basically the ecosystem.
Yes.
Can you tell me why we are not using solar energy extensively?
We are not using solar energy as some of the reasons which are called does not get enough of solar light or enough heat to generate energy from solar energy. And the next question is, and the next point is that every people does not have accessible and affordable for using solar energy. They prefer electrical energy as it is more affordable and more convenient for them.
Any more reason? Okay, there is one technical reason. You are the last participant. We have two forms of electricity. One is direct current, which we get from the batteries, and the other one is alternating current, which we generally use most of the time in our houses. So the solar energy, the world has been facing challenge because the solar energy cannot be converted to alternating current for use in our domestic house. So basically, solar energy it is basically used for charging batteries, and now we are the world is trying to develop the battery technology so that we can tap the solar energy. So that is a technical problem with solar energy because solar is available abundantly, but we are unable to use it in our appliances, all our appliances, because most of our appliances it is made for alternating current. So that is one point you can further study on it. Thank you.
My question is, we cannot stop the development. So in the name of development, we have been destroying our own earth. So my question is, for this sustainable development, there are a lot of sectors in which we are lagging, which we are destroying in the name of the development. So we are not thinking about the future generation. In which field do you feel that we are lagging and we are destroying, we are degrading our nature?
There are many problems such as for development we have to deforestation because without deforestation there will be no place for industries and other like railway tracks and so with development there have to be some of the causes which have to be done for development. So which we are lagging behind is for me is deforestation, because as I've studied for the report, I think there any other ways or any alternatives for deforestation. I think we are taking it.
Thank you, very good.
Let me.